Hello, welcome to Brandon trying to figure out how to fix Mario's quest. Which you might still be able to do. Maybe. Have I sold all the crap in my inventory? It looks like I more or less have. I think part of our quest... Eileen. Yeah, so we have to go back to her anyway, right? I want to... Apparently you might be able to see the lair if you pass by it. Now that we're a higher level, I hope my internet's doing fine. Seems like it might be having a little bit of an issue, but you know. Don't know what would be wrong with it tonight as compared to any other night. You know? You know. Hello everybody, by the way. We're back in Pathfinder, Kingmaker. If you're watching this little delight, then thank you. I think I closed the fucking window too. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Should have left that window open until I specifically it's like, that's fine. I always want to. I'm having frame dropping issues. I know everything else can be heard fine. I'm just, you know, checking real quick. Yep, that's cool. Is it the computer or is it the... I think just OBS does not like playing nice on the computer. And, you know how that tends to go.
Their life ends here.
They're attacking something. Oh, it's the fucking demo werecat. I thought we were gonna finally fucking get to meet. Alright, help somebody. Okay, you know, just don't fire at all. Or don't charge. That would be silly, Valerie. I'm sure Demo Werecat has got it handled.
Tear them apart. Look at me.
Guard a giant spider. What are they guarding exactly? It's kind of a weird spot to see giant spiders in. Nice. That's a first from her. Good round of combat. Well, if I just knew there was a bunch of spiders in a demo werecat, I would have kind of skipped out. I've been a little bit, if you haven't noticed, I've kind of fucking hate spiders. Valerie, I'm glad you came along today. Man, I thought this would be something cool to help here, like, you know, it was like being able to quest or something. Nope. Just the demo werecat getting his ass kicked. I'd like to know what's wrong with my frames today, as to why they're dropping so heavily. I wish it would tell you, like, oh, your CPU is using too much space, or it's your internet. Just something. Sorry if you can't. I know you can't hear it for a second. I'm just looking at it again. Like, why am I dropping frames? Can you tell me? Is it like is it my Wi-Fi connection? Is it my? You know, is it a disconnect and reconnect real quick? Hopefully, it's not going to restart the stream. But, you know, a little bit more information would be helpful here. I guess it's going down because more time's passing. Before I answer what's going on with the kingdom. Failure, which I'm pretty sure is going to raise the fucking tax again. I wish I get like the tax has a negative effect and everything, but maybe if it A told me about that beforehand, or B allowed me some way to alleviate that tax effect, like just like, you know, send him on a 20-day quest to fix the problem. Maybe there's a way to fix it that I don't know about yet. Maybe I'm just dumb. Just fucking stupid. That's me. Alright. Hey, Shania. His friends, because this is not bad news that I expected to hear, and yet this is news bad at all. It means I need not sail back to Verdilla, but instead, because you might work here. Thank you, thank you. You know, I didn't accidentally see that emerald, did I? No, it's still there. It's my ever, dude, and I'm never selling it. Okay. Come on.
Would be nice, don't you think?
Why don't we set up camp?
I don't think we can see.
Smashed that creep with a spell. Left nothing but smoking boots.
And if I didn't smash him so hard, maybe we'd have found something more valuable than boots.
Go fucking wander into the woods until I die. It's supposed to be right, like, there-ish. So, like, just to see it somewhere between this road. Let's, very unlucky. I am very, very, very unlucky. Problem is, right, I feel like some of the things we kind of missed out on because, like, there's supposed to be a guy here. You're supposed to get, like,
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
bombardier. Because you usually get, like, a bombardier companion there. But I don't know why I missed out on him.
Maybe two. But no, not on a march. And when we get back to the capital, I'll better just have a mug of beer. Just one. Don't want to make things worse.
Sam, a struggling alcoholic? He's dwarves, so. We wouldn't really be struggling, would it? It'd just be like, you know, regular drinking. Yeah, fuck it. What is that? Just a couple of wolves hanging out, relaxing, maxing all cool. Dropping some frames outside of school.
I'm glad you
When a couple
called.
of kids, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. Got in one little fight, my mother got scared. She said, "What the fuck you doing out there?" And she slapped me upside the head.
Does it matter?
Hey, you want to see a dead body? I wonder where all these other wolves are. One over there. There's 3 over there. Okay. It's not that bad. Or maybe there weren't 3 more wolves. Maybe it was just one wolf. Or maybe they were all just kind of projecting through the medium that is fucking brain farting the action window here. Oh no, there are 4 more wolves. Five, even. Ah. Is an alpha wolf or a dire wolf worse, I wonder?
You deserved it.
I kind of wish you would walk the old 20 feet. You know. I also didn't bother moving half these idiots because I thought, you know, it'll be fine.
They go down!
It's only the 2 wilfs. The 3 wilfs. I guess it did highlight other ones. I don't know why I thought, you know.
Let us strike as one!
It's okay. None of them can hit me anyway, so I'm not overly concerned. I made sure to get rid of that animal enlarging spell, right? The one that didn't work.
Any last wishes?
There's a high chance of killing that one. Go, Harem, go! Yeah, Harem!
You should have run!
Is the game kind of loud today? It feels kind of loud. I don't know if that's just me, though. Lad couldn't have been much past 16. His bloodstained face masked with horror. He's carrying 2 tridents, $30 worth of cider, some fine... What the fuck is this guy carrying?
Do what I must.
Ooh. Robble, you made it through the selection by this letter. I appoint you the headman of the Aslar Wolves. Congratulations, you received a new order. Herdsmen from local villages held a whip roundup for money and hired us to kill the Cyclops that's been ravaging their herds for the last several years. It's not much money, but this is a good and proper deed. Our key advantage lies in our numbers, so we should engage the Cyclops on an open ground. Can't let him hole up in his lair. Your objective is simple. Gather the rest of the recruits near the cave and now marches. Draw out the Cyclops and lead him to the meadow, where our main forces will surround and neutralize him. I'll brief you in the details. We meet. I'm counting on you. Captain Elzar. Captain Brad Elzar.
I'm off.
These poor sods met their deaths. They tried to escape. Their armor and weapons are in poor condition. Damn straight. It's fucking $1 dagger. Best thing they have are the composite longbows, and those are pretty garbage to begin with. You know what easy it is to find a magical weapon around here? Think about it. I kind of... Oh, wait. This guy over there. Poor lad was smashed against the stone with a tremendous force. Whatever killed him was much stronger than a wolf. Okay, so the why does this guy have 2 longbows? Gee, Jim, why are you using 2 longbows? Ah, you see, double the bows, double the arrows. When you're using 2 bow and arrows, you don't have to worry about the the loading proficiency or the loading thing. I wonder if that would work, right? So, in D&D, it's a free action, if I'm not incorrect, to switch your weapons. Or at least, I don't know. As a DM, as somebody who's DM'd before, that's what I would count it as. But, I'm sure there are different strokes for different folks in that regard. Not the point. Point is, let's clear up this stuff over here. Point is, right? Let's switch fucking bandits or something, probably. Jeez, brain.
Resting would be nice. Don't you think?
You could switch weapons as a free action. The only person who can handle it, and he's god fucking awful.
Why don't we set up camp?
Our adventures are so great. Soon I will be able to write an epic tale just
So
like
you
my
could, like,
favorite books. Legend of the Archknights of
have two
Abyssal.
loaded crossbows.
You know, Valerie, not everyone flails about screaming like you do. Guy Chasseur de Lambert had finesse, style, grace. He danced around his opponents, killing only when he had to. You could learn from him, Oath.
I suppose he was the greatest swordsman of the age? What a joke. Dancing around the battlefield like a tavern act. I've never seen someone dance during combat. Sounds made up.
I think you're taking it too literally, and she's being a little bitch. F. Just so we're clear, Lindsay, the only reason you can stand in the back and pew pew is because people like Valerie, pull all the fucking aggro and stand on the front line and get their fucking asses hit constantly. Just absolutely beating that ass. Cool. Prove yourself fucking useless to me again. And we can't do anything with that. Actually, we should before I do that. I don't think the rank up has to do with him. Could do that, but we don't have enough money right now. That being said, this is not the way to get money. 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2. 100 BP or 100 BP. Yeah, no, but like, 2 crossbows, they both have reloading, on them, so you fire both for your multi-attack. And then... because you're not, like, you can't really do much between attacks, if I remember correctly. So you can't, like, swing once, move, then do your second attack, I don't think. I think as a multi-attack action, it's one action you have to do with one solid movement. So I probably wouldn't wouldn't work.
What you want?
When he's smart, right? I'm assuming that since we're in a crypt, obviously we're fighting skeletons. Then in light, you come across a group of armed men with swords and bows. 2 of them are squatting near the body of a halfling. Spotting you, one of the men stands up and regards you with a crooked sneer. "Well now, men, look, a corpse that don't know it's dead yet. Well, you come to loot the place. What, you come to loot the place?" The leader bares his teeth. "You're too late. Oh, we were here first, and we're keeping it what we found. We're scholars, see? This is our find." Valerie looks at the bandits and the corpse at his feet. She reaches for her weapon. "Dirty marauders. We cannot let them go." Can't you see for yourself? Research us. We are researching this crypt now. Everything we find, why, we give it to the poor. The leader chuckles. Yeah, the bandits join in. "We're here on a job, see? This one here hired us." The leader nods the halfling corpse on the floor. "Needed up to get into these ruins. And we were like, why not? He clicks his tongue sadly. But, a shame, as soon as the little one showed us the way in, he became ill. Must be the excitement, I bet. He came to the house of the dead as a merry guest, but settled here forever. Such is the lot of mortals, yes. But what of their murderers? Will they escape their victim's fate? Such villainy! You murdered a man who trusted you, and now, to cap it off, you dare to utter threats against the legitimate ruler of these lands? Short of it is, the crypt's our find. We'll deal with the traps ourselves and start researching right away. Man, not to you, and not to the exit. And you better leave before you catch something. You know each other. Nah, fuck 'em. Why would the neutral evil option be, yeah, I'll go into the traps for you, don't worry about it. Why can't I? That fucking big ass hand the orc's got. He's using a fucking bow in it. Imagine being an orc and wanting to be a fucking archer. Yeah, my main fucking thing is strength. I'm gonna be a fucking archer with my tiny little pew pew bow. My little baby boy bow. Are you kidding me? If I had known, I would have charged him with Amari, then walked. Oh, but he fucking wasted his turn. Cool.
This is where I step in.
What's that green orb in the room, man?
Strike!
I really need a better weapon. Or I guess maybe start using my forms more often.
Do not falter.
Switch back to fire because you know she's the fire fucking
My fury.
firecaster first and foremost, realistically. Something tells me he's probably dead anyway. I don't need to really worry about the leader. Garbage sword, some pretty fucking badass armor. A heavy crossbow +2, which I think might be better than 3 to 12 or 3 to 13. That's because the other one's flaming, so it has a D6, which technically adds the higher value to it. As long as we looked at them once, I think we're fine. I think we're going to end up picking up a lot of this armor to take with us. Ooh, Chunk of the Ring. Mud, very little text survives, small front of the page, and the phenomenon is quite similar to what transpires in Stolen Lands. The place local prefer towards the Ghost Stone. It is a hill surrounded by a forest of crowned... Sorry, it cuts off the ability, the picture part about the phenomenon. Some say that at night the hilltop emanates bright light, while the hill itself is surrounded by thick fog, swarming with eerie, sinister shadows. The stone has resided in the hilltop since times immemorial, and those who could have recounted its tale or read the dead language of its inscription have long passed away. However, possessing a most intimate knowledge of the history of Avestan, I can claim with full certainty that it is one of those places where the veil separating the planes of existence grows especially thin. It is for this reason that portals to other worlds can open in such places, through which all manner of mysterious creatures can travel. Folk's tale shows overwhelming evidence of this. The fog, the strange shadows, the noises, the stolen lands are bound with such legends like no other part of this world. But for the dangers that await the would-be explorers in this wilderness, Exceedingly difficult to investigate such routes with due rigor. Rigor? That was a Scooby-Doo impression of the word rigor. Just so we're clear. Just so I'm not gonna get in trouble.
I'm there.
That was, Ruby! I don't know what came over me. I know exactly what came over me. I'm a terrible person. Ooh. Rigor. Okay, Lindsay, you go figure out the trap. We'll stand 20 feet back.
Anything else?
Yeah, I want you to do that more often. Ooh.
Applause, please.
Bunch of cool crap stuck in the wall.
Applause, please.
Ancient bastard leaves this big Cyclops building a stone tomb. Oh, is this for the Cyclops that's in the lake? That we need to go, where I was planning on going and killing. Right, because there's that Cyclops that, that's under the lake. That's causing that. We tried fighting once, but completely fucked up.
Anything else?
I'm gonna save, because, if this Cyclops is just, I mean, if this is another one of those Cyclopses, and it's even half as bad as the other one. Animals collapsing. That's weird. It can't be this. Fucking hell, Lindsay.
Applause, please.
Get the shit out of me.
Adventures call to them.
I guess if it's Valerie up front, then we're probably fine, right?
Patience.
Just in case. Clover step, look at the lid. Suddenly, skewed deep scratches on the surface, on its smooth, gleaming surface. Judging by the lid, it was slid aside and slid back into place. Also, you notice rows of small, round holes covering the lid, where they were made to let airflow into the coffin. After studying where it meets the floor, as you do, you notice fresh tracks of dust. Someone has been here recently. Things do it. Slide the marble slide aside. The slab hits the ground. Great booming noise echoes dark halls. To your horror, the sides of the coffin are raked with scratches of dried blood. Someone was buried here, and they were desperately trying to get out. But despite the scratch marks, there's nothing inside. The sarcophagus is empty. In the darkness behind you, you hear a faint rustling sound. Involuntary shiver runs down your spine. All of a sudden, the grinding stone erupts around you. The lids of the sarcophagi along the walls begin to slide open.
We will prevail.
Only two? Dude, you made it so much easier for me. Can I...
Don't hold back.
Where's this other one? Dread skeleton soldier? More like dead skeleton soldier.
This is going.
BAM!
Aha! A test of my abilities.
Fuck it. Just let Amari handle it.
Bring it.
Amiri.
Serves you right.
Okay. Beautiful. Just
I am your shield.
search them all. I think we'll just be taking the sword for the most part. Depending on how much weight they'll have, we'll probably pick up the brain. My brain from the sarcophagus where it currently is lying here dead and useless. The armor. Did all the skeletons near come alive?
This will be quick.
See, the thing about Harem being good here is because he's got that mace, which does extra damage to much less bludgeoning damage, which is good.
This will hurt.
Onwards!
I really need to get better swords from me and Valerie. That's garbage. I don't know why I picked it up. Probably 'cause I thought it was on a skeleton, not a bandit. It's fine. Looks like they opened up extra rooms, so maybe opening up that sarcophagus door was a good idea. Maybe you guys were wrong, huh? Maybe just consider that for a second, okay, guys? Okay, you know? Maybe unsealing the ancient mummy's tomb was a good idea. Yes, no? Taking all kinds of feedback, except for negative kinds. Negative against me. If it's negative against somebody else, I'm all about that.
Applause, please.
You know, I think, if you're down to fucking be negative about somebody else, I'm all for that. Okay,
What's that?
I'm all about negativity towards others. Some might call that toxic. I call it a fucking Wednesday afternoon.
Their life ends here.
Why did I send Lindsay to do that?
Flames, take you.
Ooh, secret door.
Any last wishes?
Wow. He basically fucked himself there. I can't, like, throw anything at him, can I? Yeah, I figured you'd be immune to it, but you know. Worth the shot, I guess. More bloody fucking napkins. That seem to be worth something to the,
Applause, please.
Okay. Back out the front door. I wonder if these buttons do anything other than release all these skeletons on me.
Please, do tell.
To the dust you will
I
go.
was kind of hoping he just instantly collapse. Are there more skeletons here, or are you just making us walk for fun? go away in there.
Stay behind me.
I thought this looks pretty cool.
You see that?
First things first, what's in the wall? Do you see that?
Applause, please.
Da, 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 da. What did I see? What did I see? What did I see? Was it that container there?
You should take a look.
Give the order.
Ooh. Look at a cloth. Robe of water. Ironically, the same person who has the air, so it's not really gonna be. Well, we could switch to. But the electric is kind of better because it does the magnetizing, which makes it easier to hit next on subsequent turns.
As you order.
Ooh, is that a belt of mighty constitution? I like how I have like a wheel. I'm glad I also have falcon vision. Dun, 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 dun. Just gonna be a fucking. Just gonna be an Earth Mountain for the rest of my life.
What's that?
Anything else?
You see that?
Applause, please.
Oh, sorry. Sing slow. Hello, Mr. Dread Skeleton Elite. Have you met my fucking friend, Dread Rock Elite? I died. Oh my god. Imagine those being the last words you hear. Oh my god.
This is where I step in.
Let us strike as one.
Can't move anymore. I'm using 5 foot. Why aren't either of you responding to that?
Tear them apart.
Trying to look in the hallway. God, game. Fucking Smilodon on point with all the fucking spots today. Minus spotting the fucking hot hedge lair, not lore. I'm not looking for hodgehedge lore. I'm looking for hedgehog lore. Tell you what, those dank Sonic lore. Don't, please. I'm a fucking cringy little bitch boy knows about Sonic lore. I had to hear too much of some fucking absolute piece of garbage. And honestly, it's okay about Sonic lore. It was a joke. Oh, halt everybody, please.
Applause, please.
Oh, hi!
There to meet my end, are you?
Taste my fury.
You deserved it.
Do not falter!
Of course he fucking breathes poison. Rolly. Wrong thing, do not do.
So tired.
Actually kind of preferable. Immune to fire.
Any last wishes?
Onwards!
Good to know. I don't think they're living, so stay living wouldn't probably help here. I said, well, I can't tell what they're fucking immune to. Also, they're iron golems. Also, I'm raging. I am fucking raging. I turn off again, apparently.
This is going to hurt.
The iron golems are immune to fire. I know that much.
This is where I step in.
Stay behind me! I can't keep this up much longer.
Let's see if I have anything. It's mind affecting, so it wouldn't affect it.
Your life ebbs low.
Hey, hey, remember when you fucking touched that giant metal statue and it just fell apart? You want to do that again for me?
I require healing.
Burn.
Serves you right.
Let us strike as one. Avenge me.
Can I hit, please? Still 0 damage. God damn it!
Bring it!
Flames take you.
Immune to it.
become as dust.
Tear them apart!
I wonder if I use my healing thing, would it affect him?
You deserve
He's staying alive. Ow!
writing you out of our story.
Repent.
Amari, please separate you for now. Everybody, please group up.
The end
Going to need at
draws
least
near.
2 of the manual blasts. And a couple of the smaller ones.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium
Let's do
Turinos.
the toy store. It's not gonna be useful in here anyway.
Your life ebbs low. What a waste. I don't feel up to it. I don't like surprises.
Just a quick question. Just a real quick question. Was I the biggest fucking idiot who ever lived? Okay, Lindsay can set up the check as well. Okay, good. Staring from the bas relief, it's an ugly one-eyed creature surrounded by a strange whirlpool.
Anything else?
There's probably another button we have to go press down this way. This is why we have it paused, because I would have fucking lost this entirely. Lesser gloves of dueling. It is still sorting proper. They are going to buzz on CMD against disarm attempts. If the wearer's weapon training ability is wielding a weapon, it gives bonus to. Okay, that sounds fine for Valerie. I mean, I've not had an issue with disarming so far, but you know, maybe. I think she's also using the wrong kind of sword at the moment, which is a problem.
You should take a look.
Hey, Amari, try to step back if you could,
See.
Applause, please.
just in case.
Anything else? Applause, please.
Jeez Louise, man. More traps than an anime convention.
Applause, please.
Before we go ahead and look at that, halt for me, please, Lindsay.
Can you make an epic pose?
He was waiting for me to turn around.
This is going to hurt.
Any last wishes?
Do not falter.
Kim. Man, for a lonely warrior, he sure has a lot of backup. I'm sorry, what happened? Whoa. Can I get a pause? So, Lonely Warrior, he tried to grapple me, and then he just died. He made a religious check against something. It's a barbarian undead. I don't understand what happened entirely. I need the archers yet to go. I guess that one. I'd rather rob them of this round of combat than remove them from the next.
This is where I step in.
Onwards! Hell!
Repent.
I mean, overall, they're not doing a whole lot of damage. Also, I feel like Harem should be reacting to that.
Burn!
Don't mind me, just shambling.
Serves you right.
Stay behind me!
So maybe I go to a different, is it? If he can come charging in afterwards, he can't.
Your life ebbs low.
Why aren't we responding to their attacks of opportunity? Jeez Louise.
Protect me, please.
Flames take you!
You deserved it. Strike worth a legend.
Bring it!
What a waste.
King, we couldn't fucking down one of them. 4 attacks, we couldn't down one fucking skeleton. Granted, did... I'm sorry, did he just shoot his friend in the back? I don't know why he died. Or did he get poisoned at the beginning of his turn? He took the poison damage, realized he had no constitution, and died. Hopefully armor's probably worth picking up anyway. Somebody go check that?
Anything else?
Bas relief depicts last minutes of a mighty barbarian and his allies sealed in sarcophagi. They die in agony, clutching their throats and scratching the walls of the eternal prison. Is this like one of those things where, like, the pharaoh buried, you know, all of his slaves with him? So, like, you know, just uber fucked. You fucking ass. Ooh, a stirrup.
Applause, please.
Second execution. This is compared to the undead bane that she has currently. 11 to 20, 11 to 22. Sorry, isn't it? I guess the issue is that it's a great axe, which does slashing damage, which is reduced. It seems kind of silly. Maybe if you're fighting zombies, not skeletons. Skeletones. Okay, well at least there's the down area, and then there's the other room, which I'm not sure if we can go into or not. 'Cause it feels like we missed something. I just want to make sure there's nothing over here before I go down another level. I think you'd be able to see it spinning if it were. I can't
I thought you'd never.
possibly just cast like fire on it, can I?
Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
It says black soot across the surface. We don't actually have any fire. If I it's not gonna really care about these anyway, so
What's taking so long? Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
I just want to throw it on the
Don't tell me you forgot how to
throw it on the
use it.
fucking ground, girl.
Don't tell me you forgot how to use it. Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
I think I forgot how to use it. Don't tell me you forgot how to use it. Don't tell me you thought that you lose it. You know you can't throw fireballs, but you can try and cast magic, you see. Don't tell me you forgot how to use it. Don't tell me that you thought that you lost it. No. Bad singing. I was bored. Well, bored's the wrong word for it, right? It's just, I'm autistic? No, I'm not autistic. Not legally, anyway. Well, you get close to the magic barrier, a loud whisper, just on the verge of hearing, becomes... It says over and over, the door will open the strongest, defeat the monsters, get the key from the dungeon. The key is hidden between two rivers falling into the same lake on its shore. Find it and come, the door will open the strongest. That was the key on the giant. Don't tell me you forgot how to use it. That sounds like it could be like some like shady rock song on a some subpar movie. Winding. Feels the way I do about you now. I don't think I want to wander through the entire dungeon again. We'll come back here after we go to a place with, there's 1,000 pounds. Can we even travel with heavy encumbrance? I mean, brisk isn't stuff I can just ditch some of the fucking lighter shit, but you know.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I'm so happy I dropped by Lady Jamandi's that evening. We had some fun, learned a few assassins, and made a valuable acquaintance.
What are you so happy about? It's true, we might not have met otherwise, but a lot of people died that night.
Yeah, but don't think about the life's lost, Lindsay. Think about the adventure gained. You know? You're forgetting I have to hit the continue button. What do I do about you now? Maybe it's over here-ish or something? It said Lake 2 rivers feed into. I mean, I don't see any more rivers feeding into this lake. Right? It said lake, I think. It'd be really cool if they made a quest out of it and added that information into my menu so I wouldn't have to, you know, use my brain ever. Finger looking good. I don't remember if we want to go down there or not. I don't know if we want to go through here either or not. Like, the issue is, right, there's spooky monsters. My dumbass is running in a single file line. Just, you know, a dead nymph lying on the floor. As you do. You're not the, It's over here. Why does it feel like they're running faster now than they were before? Thanks, game. I'm gonna keep it for a second. Purely because I think that possibly the 2 damage is not really taking into account the fact that, with the clothes with water. About you now. Come here, over back, please. I don't need 20 pounds of fucking high dry. Or 20 whole high dries. I can't cook anything with them right now. I don't think he had anything really worth it. The beacon hand axe. Wow. Actually, it's got a lot of shit on it. It's a +2 frost beacon finesse wielding. And I think anybody, you know, anybody who really matters could have used it. Let's just price in ascending. Price in descending. Right, because if I want anything from here, it'd be the more expensive crap. And if you can believe it, I don't think I want any of this crap. We have protection +1, some alchemist fire, an eel. I made sure to sell. Okay, yes, okay, we did. Also going to. No one else uses a crossbow that I know. Should I keep it just in case? I'm gonna keep it just in case. Just in case you come across a crossbow user. What are the chances, I wonder?
Anything else?
Ooh. +2. I've got one. Lindsay's got one. She's got her own thing. This is a +1. +1. +2. Where did the amulet go? Why am I legally blind? Should get tested for just retardation at this point. Just for being an absolute dumb fuck. Maybe I can get some dumb fuck juice remover. JK lol. I have a very anti-drug. I'll tell them as a joke. I mean, I personally am not gonna take any mind-altering substances. I've tried alcohol. I cannot stand the shit. It's just too much.
In due time. Yes, I'm still here.
Just for now.
So tired.
You know what's in here, okay? We're not playing coy with everybody. We know what's in here. We tried to fight it once, and it wrecked my ass.
It's time to act!
I'm wondering if I should shift into something. Same rate, I kind of feel like it wouldn't really be worth it, but you know what? Shambling Mound.
I am yours to command.
Who will prevail? Doesn't matter.
Shaken. If you notice, nobody's afraid.
Let us strike as one.
Tear them apart!
This is going to hurt.
He didn't spawn all his extra shit. There were more skeletons that spawned here before. Can I... Great Axe Plus 1. Oh. Yeah, but...
Applause, please.
Ooh. God damn it. As a question, a character who can look in their inventory, please, because, you know, how dare I even consider the option of looking at my inventory. A +2 runic magic. Cool. A runic mage blade, rather. You touch this. With a touch spell charge, weapons enchantment bonus +2 better than its actual bonus. Oh. Oh. So what's in the middle of this map, eh? Heck, a lot of nothing. I think we've done everything we can do in this area. So what then? The fish won't jump ashore anymore? That's too bad. Can't get no Cyclops from somewhere then, huh? Wow. There was a, fucking undead Cyclops scaring all the fish out of your water? Yeah, well, jeez. You killed it. But that means we won't get any more fish, eh? No. You could get us another one. Werewolf, so that's who killed the beast. Yes, and good riddance. I heard such good news. If you're with me, Baron, I'd like to give you a gift. So I read you. What did he give me? 450 gold. I like that, right? Because it's just not really programmed to the game. Even though I'm a giant fucking shambling mound monster, they don't treat me any different, you know? One thing I can say about medieval fantasy worlds, really fucking inclusive and I hate it. To be fair, I'm quite fond of, like, in-game racism. Racist roleplay. Oh, everybody, halt, please.
Done.
Footprints. Oh, this is probably to track the other guy, I guess. I don't know what it paused for. No, seriously, right? Like, you know, when I play D&D, I play, like, the suspicious human. Or not suspicious, the, what am I looking for? Like, wary human, right? Like, you know, oh, I grew up in a village. What do I know about fucking elves and... I mean, I've met a couple of elves and dwarves in my life, but, like, tieflings, those have demon blood, you know? I don't want to be a, you know... What if it makes him, like, evil or something? What if he wants to attack us? Say you're a I've never seen a Warforged before. You know, just a simple country boy. Man, I wonder if the Ancient Curse didn't activate correctly, and that's why all the monsters didn't spawn.
Last wishes.
Become as dust.
But definitely expecting to lose, you know. Africa's run. Run, Canera! Run!
Do not falter.
Excellent.
This is where I step in.
Repent.
Turns out, shielding mounds, not the fastest guys in the world. You know, scale 1 to 10, probably like, you know, a 3, maybe 4. Here's the way I do. Oh, this is more,
That was easy.
Did you ever do it to come back here? We can't go there from here, can we? He made it sound like I never visited there, which I had, so, you know. Made it in time to still be a mound. They call me Baron Shambling Mound. Because I look like a fucking mess. Oh, man. Yourself. Mention my old friend. Oh, is that so, Baron? Kind of thought, you know, just make a position known, I guess. I don't know. He made it sound like I never visited it before, which is why I came back. I think you came for, you know.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Not but true.
More strength fades.
Let's see. While passing the windmill, we saw a curious thing. Goblins were squatting in the shadow of the building, doing what goblins do best, stuffing their faces. They had gutted sacks of flour and were spreading the wealth. Some fried pancakes on an open fire. Love this song. Others just rolled around in the white powder, some shoving clumps down their throats, all of them, without exception, guzzling ale from kegs nearby, spilling it over each other in blowing songs. When they spotted us, the merry goblins, possibly due to the ale, stood their ground. Instead of fleeing, they started to whistle and wave, inviting us to join their feast. In response to Varen, "Sure, why not?" I had never been in a goblin party before, but it provided a little different from late-night academy revelries. It proved a little different. Using their crippled speech, this flower-drenched merry-goers explained that the miller invited them to his house, told them to take whatever they wanted, and was polite enough not to ruin the fun, and left soon after that. Food tasted as foul as to be expected. Oh no. But ale was passable. So soon all of us were tipsy. These little troublemakers mistakenly recognized the Baron as a leader. They offered him to pass several tests to become part of the tribe. The first test, they demanded him to deal with a terrible beast, the dog. Goblins and dogs, well, they don't get along. Neither with horses. And, well, almost any animal that doesn't sting, bite, or hiss. The Baron's task was to steal the miller's dog food plate, so he... Sure, man, I'll fucking do that. The dog proved rather big, but lazy and quiet. It was slumbering in the kennel, paying no heed to the nearby party. The dog's plate, covered in bones, lay before the kennel. The Baron kicked the dog and took the plate. With a yelp, the dog leapt up and fled with its tail beneath its legs. Goblins cheered and whistled as it ran off. After the goblins praised the Baron for his brilliant performance during the first test, they announced it was time for him to taste their ritual drink, a really nasty thing called Jaguar. At first glance, it proved to be ale, until we saw the dead toads bobbing in the barrel for flavor. Judging by the toad's color, they were poisonous. After the Baron saw the brew, he smelled it and he bravely took a keg from the The barrel smelled horrible. The goblins were scooping the ale in their dirty hands, and when that proved not enough, they dipped their entire heads in fishing toads out of the barrel with their teeth, licking the toad's ale-blistered skin and tossing them back in. The Baron fucking passed! The barrel smelled horrible. The goblins are scooping drain the first keg to the dregs. I dropped dead just having smelled it. But the Baron downed the horrific beverage without even wincing. Clapping their hands, goblins brought up another keg. He fucking downed a second keg! The Baron turned pale. Drops of sweat appeared on his forehead, but he drained the second keg without complaint. But those little bastards seemed determined to send him to the early grave. They were already handing him a third keg. The Baron drained the last keg. Ah! Baron's face turned pale, then red. His eyes... My face is already red. His eyes brimming with tears, unable to keep him down. He spat the horrible beverage in some goblin's face and started to cough. The goblins hurried to whack Baron's back, laughing, either to help him clear his throat or to congratulate him on passing another test. Now it'll be third test, the goblins howled and cheered. It seems they decided that they had tortured the art of the cooking enough for the day, so they sought to abuse the art of poetry instead. They were going to sing a song, and the Baron was offered to improvise and add missing lines. He answered, "Why not?" Copying the song with percussionists were everything the goblins could reach. I'm guessing like Valerie's fucking like sitting on a far hill, just like really upset. Sticks, branches, forks, pans. They started to croak out a rhythm as well as they were able. Goblin sings for you this song. How be smart and fit and strong. How be the goblin best. And pass all your stupid tests. Goblins didn't like the rhyme. Instead, on singing on, they started to whistle, throw flowers, and reach each other. In heartbeat, the impromptu concert turned into a skirmish. Finally, the food and ale were exhausted. Casting sad glances at the empty sacks and barrels, the elder goblin sighed and started a speech about how we remembered the happy old times when they were full. But no one seemed to be listening. The old goblin rambled on, and other goblins, slurring his words, invited us to the next party in their village, and, after many false starts, gave us directions on how to reach it. A dubious honor indeed, but a useful bit of information. After that, the sodden merry-goers stumbled away, burping and licking their fingers happily. Was that the Goblin Fort? Or the... So I guess this is another way to find the Goblin Village. Okay. Why am I huge? How is this... How is it the same? Oh, because it wants me to dual wield. Am I even, like, good for dual wielding? Sure, whatever. Oh,
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
it's just a weird thing. Also, this encounter was unavoidable, so what's going on here? Why am I huge? Why am I huge? Is it from the drink? Priestess must do. Several figures, clad in dark clothes, stand before you. The darkness hides their bodies, and the hoods drape their features in shadow. Baron Jernith, no fear, your time has come. Who are you? Great Mother, ancestress of monsters. Lamastu herself has called upon us to track you down and deal with you the way you deserve. In your pride, you overstepped yourself and incurred the anger of patroness of all dark and disordered. Priests of Lamastu have their own path, unknown to simple mortals like you. By interfering the cycle of worship and making one of the goddess's priests leave her sacred ways, you recover yourself from the shame in the eye of Lamastu. I wonder what happens if little Gobby boy were here. For the prosecution of those under the protection of our goddess, your crimes committed against Great Mother, you are hereby marked in her eyes. The goddess herself revealed the punishment to us through nightmares. falls upon us to curse the heretic who wronged her. She is treacherous and spiteful, Jordan. Think twice before dealing with her followers. Are you... I don't know why I'm fucking huge, dude. Something's going on with my character. Because I don't have, like, an effect on me. For the first time in literally forever. Can I... I have to try. He turned him into a dog! He's a dog forever now.
Stay behind me!
Your life ebbs slow.
Pulped.
Flames take you.
I'm so glad I get to doom that guy to a life of being a dog.
Let us strike as one.
Just a quick question. No, it seems like, you know. Oh, can't we just let the dog go? He's been a dog forever now. What's he gonna do? We've cursed him to be a dog. That is amazing. I love that I can just turn people into dogs now.
My strength fades.
In due time.
This is that same place we did before. I don't understand why I'm huge. I don't think I'm actually huge. I think it's just like a glitch. A visual glitch.
Why don't we set up camp?
Who is this storyteller, I wonder? He's weird. An elf, but looks old. And he's blind. And he doesn't like to share stories. What a miser. So, who is he? The oldest elf on the whole Galarian? Or an enchanted prince of Kyonin? Oh, maybe he's a god suffering a memory loss. I'm so excited. I won't be able to sleep tonight. Damn it.
Damn it. Shame I can't go like beat up the gambler Faye myself. No, please headset. No loud. So, how's your guys' day? Man. Implying there's somebody here to talk to.
I'm there.
Am I just huge forever now? Like, what's wrong with me?
My skills are absolute.
I think I might be able to fix it. I know there's a fucking back one game. You can't hide it from me. There we go.
In due time.
Just a different logo. That makes sense. Like, you know, I guess it makes more than enough sense, and I'm just kind of stupid. Just a little bit stupid am I. I guess it did fine enough. No one else is going to use a great club, so I'm not too overly concerned about keeping it.
I'm there.
It's a shame we can't find literally anybody else to talk about to get that horde head lair, or like, you know, move Amari's quest further.
I do what I must.
Good question, old man. Saddle horse. Find the rest of her 5 belongings. I'm afraid that one day I'm gonna hit the fucking go away forever button by accident. Let's get the fuck out of my palace. I don't know why I kept the great axe. It was an accident. Great accident. Why? Where did that, bottom? I think we did that quest right in order to get that. I'm happy to keep these 3 weapons on me. They're just like backup weapons in case something else, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know where I'd find the 5th one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I need 12. Would this cider not have been something that the guy would have taken when it hit the offer trade? He's got a weird to me, but okay. Also, like, for the first time in like 7 sessions, I'm finally clear of all my fucking poison. We need a faster way to travel about. Ah, fuck. What do you got for me, Harem? Heron looks at you attentively from under his bushy brows. A god's crier comes into your lands, but he is not another one of King's barkers or Rastal's preachers. Oh no. He is a priest of the speakers of the depths, ancient gods, whose names are forgotten in these lands. He bears messages of the speakers to your subjects, and he has already gathered his first worshippers. I see no reason to interfere. Let the people choose whatever faith they wish. People are displeased. Many of the followers of Rastal among the citizens are many. Say the evil hides under the cover of the strange religion. But this is folly. Still, you must decide. Do with this new faith. I'd support his endeavors if I wouldn't have to wait like, a year to get that done. Thank you. Bye-bye. I don't understand why there's a fuck off button ever. Like, what point would there be to me telling him to fuck off? Mim Wobbleganger. There you are. I've wanted to see you in person for a long time. All the Bravoy is talking about your feats. The girl is smiling curiously. Sizing you up, she finally nods to you. Mim Wobbleganger, the greatest goldsmith in Restov. At your service, happy to meet the ruler of this land. It's quite beautiful here. The view of the lake, surrounded by picturesque green forests, were inspiration for lovely brooch design. I do have a sapphire, but no green jewels. An idea. Who can help me with this? We're surrounded by simpletons here. We know nothing of sublime matters, except you, of course. Seeking recognition and inspiration. You see, not everyone in Restov realizes how unfairly destiny has divided its gifts between me and my competitors. I've got all the talent, you see, and they got all the glory and respect. It's all nonsense, though. I'll soon remedy this irksome situation. Besides, I'm mortally tired of Restov, dust and grayness, and the view from here to the towers of Lebanese has become beyond compare. Just look at those peaks. Such mysterious power in their earthly dignity. No, she's the one who wants the emerald. I also think I'm glad the Smilodon had his ass in my face the entire time. Just getting a fucking heavy whiff of cat ass. Which is great, but can't do that. This is worth every fucking point. I want that now. I want it yesterday. Put this one on the mountains, right? Fucking look at him! When your cat jumps onto your D&D set, man. Oh man, fuck me, honestly. Oh man. Forge, foundry, smithing. Smithing would be here. There's no separate thing that's a forge, right? I might do that. Put a shop and a tavern, a smithy next to it. Shop can be next to the tavern as well. The tavern can be next to the longhouse and the barracks. It's fine for now. We'll pay for the other stuff when we get, when Harem is not busy again, but for some reason all these fucking curses take literally forever. Which I guess is kind of fine, but at the same rate, you know. Why even... Humility is kind of fine. And our loyalty is also fine. I've still yet to unlock any of those fucking things. Small earnings, the region covers a matter. Community rank reaches 4. Community rank reaches 4, we'll do that. Divinity reaches 4, we'll do that. Military reaches 4, we'll do that. We might be able to do that soon. Do I have anything I want to get rid of while I'm here? The answer is no. I think we're kind of good. We do have a greenstone quest to... I don't know if she's in the... Canelands. Guess we should just go do both those quests. Walk over there, see if we can't shoot TM. I don't have any guns, so we have a crossbow. And I guess we can shoot rocks technically, right? Canera. She more launches them really. She's really launching them. Command lands. Is it this guy? Start cleaning all these mines and stuff over here. Probably help with my brain brain existence, you know.
I'm off.
An elderly half-orc looks at you without any friendliness. His clothes are covered with spots and he looks exhausted and sickly. What are you looking at? Can't you see Master Vrak is not well? On my last legs. Go along, leave me to my unhappy fate. Despite the cantankerous tone, there is a certain confidence in the half-orc's voice, especially in how proudly he spoke the word master. Vrask the Wildfish, they call me. Was once an armor and weapons maker, and more of a corpse than a master now. Some evil people took everything from me. They only lost my craft, even took my tools. What happened? It was a calamity. I was going about my business, and then I fell ill, cut down by a fever, and burning up for 3 weeks. Thought I would die more than once. A local merchant saved me, a kind soul. Damn him. He saved me, but not for free. He took everything as payment, even my precious work tools, last of my treasures. I'm useless like this. What good am I to anyone? If I got my tools back, I'd be quite all right. I used to make such weapons and armors. They sold fast. Faster than I could make them. But without my tools, I'm useless. If you tried to use a regular hammer to forge like I do, you'd just ruin a good thing. I bend the tongs. I wouldn't make anything worth putting my name to. The trickster got everything I needed. Halfwork pierces you with his angry eyes. Listen, I can tell you got money. Maybe you need an armorer. You help me, I'll serve you. Make formidable weapons for you. One that just begs for any blood. But first, I need my tools back. Dude, it's 50 fucking gold. You could collect enough, like, let's go out in the fucking woods, collect some goddamn berries and sell it to a guy. Hey, your tools, you fucking idiot. Half-orc touches the tools tenderly. I mean, like, fuck, you got a cool-ass hammer on your back, sell that for the tools, right? Can I have them back? Really? Thank you so much. Well, now I'll be alright. I'll have food on the table, I'll get rid of this damn fever, and I'll do what I promised to my children. Keep my promise. Give me a place to set up shop, and I'll work hard to repay you. That was a really easy quest. Need some dank trumpets. Were trumpets a thing in medieval? Like, what instruments were medieval? Right, we got the lyre, right? We got the flute, okay. Let's buy 45, is it? I didn't want to buy 100 season 1, thank you, though. For 5, there you go. So that's a lot of money buying that region. I know, like, pianos were developed after the Renaissance, I think. It's weird that village doesn't count at all. There she is. Here's your emerald. Emphasize fresh. Look at the color and the size. An excellent item. Finally able to bring my idea to life. Wonderful. I'm ready to remain here and work for you, Your Grace. I only need a place to live and work. Live and work. Yeah, she's the reason I kept that emerald. I thought it was the other woman who needed the tool. Harem. It's fucking dancing, man. Before I go in, let's see what's wrong with the kingdom. What's wrong with the kingdom this time? Treasure has a fucking problem with me. Let's rest here because Lindsay's tired and that means the rest of us are gonna fucking fall soon behind.
Look, kid. Wanna hear a story about hunting a saber-toothed owlbear? That was a good hunt.
Sounds kinda cool.
A saber-toothed owlbear? But Amiri, owlbears don't have teeth. They have beaks.
What if an owlbear has teeth like a penguin does? Or like a goose? I could see it. I wonder how it would be saber-toothed. Like maybe like giant beak chunks would grow down. Though realistically, right? Were there saber-toothed bears? Right? Like, cause the saber-tooth, I'm assuming, I don't know much about Paleolithic flora and fauna, nor what's the word I'm looking for? Not animalism. Like, what would be a study of animals? I don't know. Point is, I would assume the teeth were for like ripping apart larger things. I guess, yeah, sinking into like a mammoth they have up there.
I'm glad you called.
Shame. Jeez Louise. Fucking spider tunnel. Spunnel, if you would. What the fuck is that? What is that? Is that part of the cat?
We come as dust.
This will hurt.
No.
Do not falter. Onwards.
Oh, you motherfucker! I hate this game sometimes. When it decides it doesn't want to fucking do my full attack and decides that, you know, I definitely chose the option to walk 5 feet. I 100% hit that button. No doubt about. I don't know why you all light up like you have something for me.
Bring it!
I can see spider stats if we haven't gotten these already. For fuck's sake, I mean, how many spiders we had to fight, you know? We fought a lot of spiders, man. I think if, you know, if this were like a D&D campaign, we'd definitely be fighting like the evil goddess spiders at the end. Like in World of Horror, if you remember. You remember that one?
I'm always ready. I'm there.
Please, do tell.
Requires your attention.
Try to think, right? If anybody can kill one shot, it's the saber tooth. I don't want to get in his way too much, so I don't have him kill some before they get their turn. Bump 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 bump.
Stay behind me.
Taste my fury.
Shame.
Tear them apart!
Oh, cool.
You should have run!
Bum 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 bum.
This is going to hurt.
They go down!
I should switch her
Your
weapon.
life ebbs low.
Thank you, spiders. Less thank you, spiders. Oh, the thing's there again. Is that the monkey? I think that's the monkey. Because that's who I haven't seen. And he kind of had like a orange kind of like feather pattern on before.
Let us ride as one.
Burn.
Should have walked away from him. Switch the weapon after combat. But you know.
What a waste.
Just if anybody's wondering why I haven't switched the weapon, even though I specifically said I would. Well, the bite attack is the thing that hits. More spiders? Question mark. Less spiders? Question mark. I think that's the monkey.
Do not falter.
I don't know what the rest of his corporeal form is, but
Flames take you.
cool, just spider legs. Yeah, look, because the monkey reappeared. And he's got that same stupid little thing on him. It's the monkey! Mm. Is that? There's it on this side. There's another side. Oh, fuck. Halt.
In due time.
Command me.
Shame I can't get like a extended radius in this thing. Oh, still paused. Those big words across my screen, across the top of my screen, they must mean something.
Victory.
Puaze. Could got more if I did it over there.
Become as dust.
Wrestler's weapon again. Bum 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 bum. Bam bam boom bim bam boom bum.
Onward.
Don't hold back!
Taste my fury.
They curl up on little cool S's when they die.
Bring it.
Okay.
Done waiting.
Great circles. One, two. Let's just get to go with the blaster for now. Cool. Cool, EO. Just some random gubbins. Boy.
you dare.
I thought you'd never ask.
Running won't help you!
No, it's a primary gathering power for more than one turn. Guaranteed to kill two. I don't, you know. Chocolate wall.
Stay behind me! Ah! Tear them apart!
This will hurt!
This will hurt in like 2 turns when I get there.
This is going to hurt.
Nice. You missed the fucking 2. The Brady Bunch. Doo doo doo. Brady Bunch. Doo doo doo.
I'm there.
Pretty cool. Bunch of crappy insects that are now crappy dead insects. My favorite kind of bug. The dead kind. I.e. the only good kind of bug. You know? Guys? So on the kingdom, huh? What's on fire now? Okay, so let's return back to the capital, I guess. Let's just buy the other 30. I know we're not exactly, you know, swimming in cash right this minute, but you know, whatever, bruh. Just spend a bit of money. What's the problem?
More strength, face.
should gather our strength.
You keep making jokes, but it's my back you hide behind in battle.
I'll tell you another one. I usually aim wherever you're yelling. It's the best way to guess where the enemies are.
You fucking kidding me? Whatever. I'll do it next time. Some other time. I'll come back to fight the wolf lair, I guess. I don't know. What do you got for me? Fucking different advisors. We got Omari? Octavia, sorry. I thought her name was like Omari instead of Omari. Octavia smiles cunningly. I have good news. Your subjects, who have until recently held you in distrust, now have faith in you that you insist on your final word, and that they insist on your final word to settle their disputes. Such as one I bring you today. Octavia giggles, but then grows serious. All right, since we're here, we may as well help. A shepherd has come to the capital, begging that you personally resolve a delicate situation. You see, the shepherd has a favorite cow. Please don't laugh. This is important to your subjects. Well, this cow likes to graze in his neighbor's yard. The neighbor was patient for a while, but then locked the cow in her barn, claiming, if I feed the cow, then the cow is mine. The shepherd and his neighbor have been quarreling for 2 days. And it's nearly come to blows. Settle the argument for them. After all, you're the Baron. Octavia, now I'm making her sound like Lindsay. I have no idea who I'd get the cow to. Both sides have reasonable arguments. I'd say return the cow to the shepherd, but warn him. Oh, is that? Is it about helping the poor, weak, or the strong? I should have picked the strong, damn it. Your Grace, it's an honor to introduce Lamar Tinch, an expert in alcoholic beverages who has traveled here from distant lands. Bartholomew frowns, apparently trying to remember the name of Lamar's native country. This, sir, insists on speaking to you in person. Decided no one could better explain his request. The halfling before you looks young, but his sharp eyes, framed by slight wrinkles, gives away the petitioner's considerable age. Lamar nods politely, sweeping the floor with his beret and showing off an emerging bald spot. My respects, Baron. I beg your forgiveness for how boldly I sought our meeting, but I could hardly trust anyone in the fate of my beloved new child, which appeared to me in a waking dream as I walked your lands. You see, I was traveling through on my way to Brevoy, when to my surprise I discovered a most curious detail. It turns out many spices and bitter herbs which I and my colleagues use in our work grow wild in these lands. Wineberry, goatweed, gentian. Lamar bends his fingers, enumerating the plants and waving his hands. Ah, the names probably tell you nothing, but to me, for me this is rich. This rich list is like a splendid palette, the foundation upon which true masterpiece might be built. Can I load the fucking... I want to read that. Plus, now I get to make the opposite choice for Octavia. No, it's the same thing. I don't know how I managed to click on that from there. Whatever. Oh, he said I should leave await your decision. Whatever. My mistake. If you would ask my advice, I would not encourage the citizens to ask for loans for their crazy ideas. You're going to lose money, while the character poises your subjects. With his concoctions, perhaps three and a half halflings will enjoy his fizzy wine. Will hardly pay your investments. Very well. Maybe your land doesn't drop significantly. That's one thing. You know, we might as well try. Do I even have the 100 BP to spend? Or am I in, like, BP debt? He's busy. Get her done if I wanted to. You know what? I don't have any money. Jeez Louise. You had one fucking job, man. One job. Mara looks unusually grim. Listen, we need to talk, but not in front of everyone. After the council ends, come to the tavern. It's about my tribe, my old one from before. Okay, so at least it doesn't fuck over the entire set of her quest. I also should have put down that, oh shit. God. Lucky I didn't accidentally hit the exit out button on there. Let us build those varying, let's get the other one built first, and then we can focus on pimping out these towns. Oh, this one. Oh, it's already got it. Sorry, I visited this one before. Tavern or a longhouse. Sorry, blinked out there for a moment. I think we should end it, purely because I apparently am just not mentally here at the moment. We'll go talk to Amari next time, find out about her tribe. Wait for the next big negative to fall upon us. It's just those two things for the... Ooh. It's actually good because she's kind of shitty at the moment. It's fine. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. I will talk to y'all tomorrow with Biomutant, which hopefully is coming to some form of end. I don't know. Getting a little bit tired of it. But maybe it's because I've been playing so much of it, or because it's not as amazing as I hope it'd be. I mean, to be fair, it's not like I, not like I read anything on the game. You didn't hype myself up, so, take that as you might about a natural decline in interest. See y'all next time. I'm gonna be off now. Goodbye, country folk. I don't know why I fucking went country for a second there. Bye!